The Otsutsuki clan is an ancient clan of horned celestial beings. After the arrival of two of the clan's members on Earth a millennium ago, the Otsutsuki began having a lasting influence on the human population, notably starting the history of shinobi. For countless eons, the Otsutsuki clan has been traveling throughout dimensions seeking out worlds to plant the 10 tails into. Once planted, it grows into a god tree with its roots spreading across the planet to suck chakra from all its inhabitants' lives, resulting in everything dying, and it bearing a large fruit for the Otsutsuki to consume, in order for them to gain power and prolonged lives. Once harvested, as they no longer need the planet, they move to another to repeat the process. Princess Kaguya Otsutsuki is the former matriarch of the Otsutsuki clan, the former partner of Isiki Otsutsuki, and mother of Hagoromo and Hagoromo Otsutsuki. Long before the founding of the hidden villages, during an era of endless war, Kaguya consumed the fruit of the god tree and became the first wielder of chakra on Earth, before later merging with the tree to become the 10 tails. Hagoromo Otsutsuki, known as the Sage of Six Paths, was a legendary godlike figure who is regarded as the ancestor of shinobi for his act of founding ninja, which led to the creation of the ninja world. He was the son of Princess Kaguya Otsutsuki, and alongside his fraternal twin brother, Himura was the first to be born with the same powerful chakra as their mother. Together, he and his brother defeated their mother, who had become the terrifying 10 tails, in battle, and sealed the powerful beast within himself, thus making Hagoromo the first Jinchuriki. Asura Otsutsuki was the son of Princess Kaguya Otsutsuki, the fraternal twin brother of Hagoromo Otsutsuki, both of whom were the first people born with the ability to wield chakra. Asura was the ancestor of the Yuga clan and the founder of the Shinobi of the Moon. Indra Otsutsuki was the firstborn son of Hagoromo Otsutsuki. He was initially thought to be the most suitable successor of his father's teachings, however, it was his younger brother Asura that ended up inheriting this mantle. A decision that would lead the two brothers to fight against each other. Indra is also credited with being the creator of ninjutsu and the progenitor of the Uchiha clan. Asura Otsutsuki was the younger son of Hagoromo Otsutsuki. Though not the obvious choice to most, he would go on to inherit his father's teachings and as a result, would have to clash bitterly against his elder brother Indra. Asura is also credited with being the progenitor of both the Senju and Uzumaki clans. The Uchiha clan is one of the four noble clans of Konohagakure, reputed to be the village's strongest because of their Sharingan and natural battle prowess. After helping found Konoha decades ago, the Uchiha grew increasingly isolated from the village's affairs, culminating in most of their deaths during the Uchiha clan downfall. Few Uchiha now survives into the present day. Dejima Uchiha was a member of the famed Uchiha clan during the war-torn era, preceding the era of hidden villages. Initially, a father of 5 sons, Dejima lost 3 of them in the battle against the Senju, and was left with Izuna and Madara at the time of his introduction. Madara Uchiha was the legendary leader of the Uchiha clan. He founded Konohagakure alongside his childhood friend and rival, Hashirama Senju, with the intention of beginning an era of peace. When the two couldn't agree on how to achieve that peace, they fought for control of the village, a conflict which ended in Madara's death. Madara, however, rewrote his death and went into hiding to work on his own plans. Unable to complete it in his natural life, he entrusted his knowledge and plans to Obito Uchiha shortly before his actual death. Years later, Madara would be revived, only to see his plans foiled and ultimately, and finally, realizing the error of his ways and making amends with Hashirama before his final death. Izuna Uchiha was a shinobi of the Uchiha clan. He, along with his brother Madara, was renowned as the clan's 2 strongest members in their lifetime. During a battle with Tobirama, Izuna was mortally wounded by Tobirama's technique. With Madara quickly rushing to Izuna's aid, Hashirama pleaded with Madara to come to peaceful terms. Seeing his brother begin to consider this offer, Izuna told his brother not to listen to their lies, ultimately making Madara retreat with Izuna. At the last moments of his life, the dying Izuna had given Madara his eyes, so his brother could obtain the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan to protect their clan from its growing number of enemies and the Senju. Kagami Uchiha was a Junin from Konohagakure. During the First Shinobi World War, he and his teammates from the escort unit accompanied the second Hokage on a mission. Pursued and ultimately surrounded by Kumogakuri's Kinkaku squad, the group discussed their options, where Kagami noted that Kaharu's plan of an ambush wouldn't work and that instead, a diversion was needed to lure the enemy away. He then listened as the second Hokage, who had nominated himself as the decoy, appointed Hiruzen as the third Hokage. At some point, Kagami became a father and at the age of 25 died. His only known direct descendant Shisui would go on to inherit his will of fire rather than the Uchiha's curse of hatred. Fugaku Uchiha was a shinobi of Konohagakure. He was the head of the Uchiha clan, as well as the leader of the Konoha military police force. Father to Itachi and Sasuke. As an Uchiha, Fugaku had a very strong chakra. Even more, he was considered to be a rare genius, whose nickname of Wicked Eye Fugaku made shinobi of other nations tremble. His talents were considered comparable to Minato Namikaze and the Sannin. Makoto Uchiha was a jonin from Konohagakure's Uchiha clan. After marrying Fugaku Uchiha, she settled down to become a housewife, raising their two sons Itachi and Sasuke. Obito Uchiha was a member of Konohagakure's Uchiha clan. He was believed to have died during the Third Shinobi World War, his only surviving legacy being the Sharingan he gave to his teammate, Kakashi Hatake. In truth, Obito was saved from death and trained by Madara Uchiha, but the events of the war left Obito disillusioned with reality, and he inherited Madara's plan to create an ideal world. Resurfacing under the names of Tobi and Madara Uchiha himself, Obito subtly took control of the Akatsuki, using them as a means to advance his machinations, eventually going public and starting the Fourth Shinobi World War. However, towards the war's conclusion, Obito had a change of heart and, as atonement, sacrificed his life to save the same world he sought to replace. Shisui Uchiha, renowned as Shisui of the Body Flicker, was an Anbu from Konohagakure's Uchiha clan. He is Itachi's best friend and mentor. He is a descendant of Kagami Uchiha. Shisui was hailed as the strongest Uchiha of his time. He awakened the Mangekyo Sharingan at a very young age. His Mangekyo Genjutsu Kodomatsukami is the strongest genjutsu other than the Infinite Tsukuyomi. His genjutsu doesn't need eye contact, and the victim has no absolute idea of them being in a genjutsu. Shisui is also known for his great and unparalleled mastery of the transportation jutsu, thus granting him the name Shisui the Transporter. He is able to move so fast that he can create solid after images of himself. Shisui had a plan to put the entire Uchiha clan in a genjutsu to make them abandon the coup d'etat, but Danzo hesitated and stole left eye. Shisui entrusted his other eye to Itachi and committed suicide, thus making Itachi awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan. Itachi Uchiha was a ninja of Konohagakure's Uchiha clan that served as an Anbu captain. He later became an international criminal after murdering his entire clan, sparing only his younger brother, Sasuke. He afterward joined the international criminal organization known as Akatsuki, whose activity brought him into frequent conflict with Konoha and its ninja including Sasuke, who sought to avenge their clan by killing Itachi. Following his death, Itachi's motives were revealed to be more complicated than they seemed, and that his actions were only ever in the interest of his brother and village, making him remain a loyal shinobi of Konohagakure to the very end. Sasuke Uchiha is one of the last surviving members of Konohagakure's Uchiha clan. After his older brother, Itachi, slaughtered their clan, Sasuke made it his mission in life to avenge them by killing Itachi. He is added to Team 7 upon becoming a ninja and, through competition with his rival and best friend, Naruto Uzumaki, Sasuke starts developing his skills. Dissatisfied with his progress, he defects from Konoha so that he can acquire the strength needed to exact his revenge. His years of seeking vengeance and his actions that followed become increasingly demanding, irrational, and isolates him from others, leading him to be branded as an international criminal. After learning the truth of his brother's sacrifice, later proving instrumental in ending the Fourth Shinobi World War, and being happily redeemed by Naruto, Sasuke decides to return to Konoha and dedicate his life to help protect the village and its inhabitants, becoming referred to as the supporting Kage. Sakura Haruno Uchiha is a kunoichi of Konohagakure. When assigned to Team 7, Sakura quickly finds herself ill-prepared for the duties of a shinobi. However, after training under the Sannin Tsunade, she overcomes this and becomes recognized as one of the greatest medical nin in the world. She is the wife of Sasuke and mother to Sarada. Tsurada Uchiha is a kunoichi from Kono Higakuri's Uchiha clan. Daughter of Sasuke and Sakura. Inheriting her father's prodigious talent to the point of being compared to him during his prime and her mother's intelligence. The Senju clan was one of the clans responsible for founding the first shinobi village. Kono Higakuri, the other being their rival Uchiha clan. Although the clan itself no longer appears to exist as a group, the Senju continue to influence Konoha's politics through their philosophy of the will of fire and the corresponding interpretation of the role of the Hokage position. As such, 3 Senju have achieved the position of Hokage. Bitsuma Senju was a member of the Senju clan during the war-torn era preceding the era of hidden villages. Bitsuma appeared to be a stoic and calm man, but was also quite stern and somewhat belligerent. He lost his temper and even went as far as to hit his son Hashirama when the latter brought up the subject of using innocent children as shinobi, believing that they had died true shinobi and would not stand for his son, besmirching that memory. Itama Senju was a young shinobi from the Senju clan. Upon hearing the news of his brother Kawurama's death, a tearful Itama assembled alongside his father and his remaining siblings Tobirama and Hashirama as the fallen were buried. Sometime later, Itama was also placed on the battlefield and on one occasion found himself surrounded by members of the Uchiha clan. He was subsequently killed by them. Kawurama Senju was a young shinobi from the Senju clan. During the war-torn era before the creation of the shinobi villages, Kawurama was one of the many young shinobi who were put on the battlefield to fight. At a young age, he became a shinobi with outstanding talent, but nevertheless became a casualty to the Uchiha and the Hagoromo clan during the ever-waging battles. Tobirama Senju was a member of the renowned Senju clan, who, together with his elder brother and the Uchiha clan, founded the first shinobi village, Kono Higakuri. Throughout his lifetime, Tobirama would work tirelessly to achieve political stability and implement the institutions that made the village system work, thus ensuring Konoha's continuity and prosperity. After his brother's death, he would earn the title of second Hokage. Tobirama was renowned as one of the most powerful shinobi in history, earning praise from even his rivals. He was able to kill Izuna Uchiha Madara Uchiha's brother and equal in both skills and power. Hashirama Senju was a member of the famed Senju clan. He himself was hailed as the god of shinobi for his unmatched ninja prowess. Hashirama sought peace for the shinobi world and to that end founded Kono Higakuri with his clan, his childhood friend and rival, Madara Uchiha and the Uchiha clan. He would later become the first Hokage of Kono Higakuri. Although he was not able to achieve peace during his lifetime, his legacy and vision for the world would continue to shape the village and the entire shinobi world even after his death. The Uzumaki clan is formerly a prominent clan in Uzushi Gakuri. Since its disbandment, most of its known members reside in Kono Higakuri. Despite its demise, 15 years after the Fourth Shinobi World War, the clan is once again active. The Uzumaki, being descendants of Asura Otsutsuki, also shared distant blood relation with the Senju clan. Ashina Uzumaki was the leader of the Uzumaki clan during the founding of Kono Higakuri. In the anime, he and his clan met with Hashirama and the Senju clan in order to deal with a gigantic beast that was on the loose. Using his prowess in Kenjutsu, the Uzumaki's leader was able to seal away the beast once it was cornered. Mido Uzumaki was a kunoichi who originated from Uzushi Gakuri's Uzumaki clan. After migrating to Kono Higakuri, she married Hashirama Senju, the village's first Hokage, and later became the first Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails, following the events at the Valley of the End. He was the younger brother of Tsunade and the grandson of Hashirama and Mido. He was also the grandnephew of Tobirama. He shared his dream of becoming Hokage with his sister on his 12th birthday, who gave him their grandfather's necklace in the hopes that it would help him achieve his dream. The day after his birthday, Nawaki died in battle after running into an explosive trap. When Tsunade rushed to him, Orochimaru noted that his body was so heavily mutilated that it was beyond recognition. The necklace was retrieved by Orochimaru and returned to a devastated Tsunade. Tsunade is a descendant of the Senju and Uzumaki clan, and as one of Konoha's Sannin is famed as the world's strongest kunoichi and its greatest medical nin. The repeated loss of her loved ones caused Tsunade to later abandon the life of a shinobi for many years. She is eventually persuaded to return to Konoha and take on the mantle of 5th Hokage, where her skills prove invaluable to the village. Fuzum was a nurse and a citizen of Amagakure, where she lived in a small village with her son and husband. During the Second Shinobi World War, Fuzum and her husband Issa were providing humanitarian aid. One night during the war, Fuzum and her family were hiding in their battle-damaged house when Konoha ninja broke in looking for food. Fuzum and her family tried to sneak away, but when they were detected, she and Issa brought the attention to themselves to give Nagato a chance to escape. The Konoha ninja, assuming the couple were enemy ninja, attacked and quickly killed both of them. Issa was a doctor and a citizen of Amagakure, where he lived in a small village with his son and wife. During the Second Shinobi World War, Issa and his wife Fuzum were providing humanitarian aid. One night during the war, Issa and his family were hiding in their battle-damaged house when Konoha ninja broke in looking for food. Issa and his family tried to sneak away, but when they were detected, Issa fought the ninja to give Nagato a chance to escape, but the Konoha ninja, assuming the couple were enemy ninja, attacked and quickly killed first Fuzum and then the devastated Issa. Nagato was a shinobi of Amagakure and descendant of the Uzumaki clan. Nagato lived with his parents, Fuzum and Issa, on the outskirts of Amagakure. When he was very young, Madara Uchiha secretly transplanted his Rinnegan into Nagato without his or his parents' knowledge. Sometime later, during the Second Shinobi World War, Nagato and his parents took shelter in their homes to avoid the fighting going on around them. One day, 2 Konoha shinobi broke into their home looking for food, and Nagato and his parents tried to sneak out unnoticed. When they were discovered, his parents attacked the shinobi so that Nagato could escape. The Konoha ninja killed his parents in self-defense and, upon realizing they were only civilians, tried apologizing to Nagato. Overcome with grief, Nagato used Madara's Rinnegan for the first time to kill them and avenge his parents. When he grew up, he formed a Katsuki alongside his friends and fellow war orphans, Yahiko and Konan. Nagato dreamed of bringing peace to the violent shinobi world. However, following Yahiko's death, Nagato adopted the alias of Pain and, along with Konan, began leading a new Otsutsuki, one that would force the world into peace using any means necessary. Kushina Uzumaki was a Konoha Kunoichi who originated from Hidaneti Village's Uzumaki clan. She was the second Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails and mother to Naruto and Minato's wife. Karin is a subordinate of Orochimaru, a former Kunoichi of village hidden in the grass, and a member of the Uzumaki clan. She assisted Orochimaru in his experiments and was left in charge as warden of his southern hideout while he was away. She was later recruited into Sasuke Uchiha's group Taka, which was initially called Hibi at the time of its creation. Minato no Mikaze was the 4th Hokage of Konoha. He was renowned all over the world as Konoha's Yellow Flash. He died during the Nine-Tailed Demon Fox's attack, sacrificing his life to seal a part of the Nine Tails into his newborn son, Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto Uzumaki is a shinobi of Konoha Uzumaki clan. He became the Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails on the day of his birth, a fate that caused him to be shunned by most of Konoha throughout his childhood. After joining Team Kakashi, Naruto worked hard to gain the village's acknowledgement, all the while chasing his dream to become Hokage. In the following years, through many hardships and ordeals, he became a capable ninja regarded as a hero both by the villagers and soon after, the rest of the world, becoming known as the hero of the Hidden Leaf. He soon proved to be one of the main factors in winning the 4th Shinobi World War, leading him to achieve his dream and become the village's 7th Hokage. He was a head of the Otsutsuki clan's main family on the moon. The Yuga clan is one of the 4 noble clans of Konoha, as well as the strongest clan in the village. All members born into this clan possess the Byakugan, a Kekkei Genkai that gives them extended fields of vision and the ability to see through solid objects, and even the chakra circulatory system, amongst other things. Members of this clan also possess an innate ability which allows them to expel chakra from any of the tenketsu in their body. This unnamed elder was once the head of Konoha's Yuga clan and the father of Hiashi and Hisashi Yuga. Hiashi Yuga is a shinobi from Kono Hagakure, as well as the current head of the Yuga clan. Father to Hinata and Hanabi. Hisashi Yuga was a jonin of Kono Hagakure's Yuga clan, and Niji's father, Hisashi, was born seconds after his twin brother, Hiashi. For this reason, Hiashi was made the successor to the Yuga clan, whereas Hisashi was made a member of a branch house. At some point in Hisashi's life, he was branded with the clan's curse seal that would ensure his lifelong service to the main branch and that would seal his Byakugan when he died. Hisashi was unhappy with this fate but felt that there was nothing he could do and put up with it. Hinata Yuga Uzumaki is a kunoichi of Kono Hagakure. She lost her position as heiress of the Yuga clan due to her meek disposition, making her unsuited for the responsibilities of leading the clan. Nonetheless, Hinata persevered, and from her observation of Naruto Uzumaki especially, Hinata found an example to follow. Through her membership with Team 8, she sought to become strong enough to change herself, if even a little at a time. A few years after the Fourth Shinobi World War, Hinata joined the Uzumaki clan after marrying Naruto. Hanabi Yuga is a kunoichi from Kono Hagakure, the heiress of the Yuga clan and younger sister of Hinata. Neji Yuga was a shinobi of Konoha's Yuga clan. Though a prodigy even by the Yuga's standards, Neji was a member of the clan's branch house. No matter how skilled he became, he would always be in service to the Yuga's main house, a fact that convinced his fate was predetermined. After experiencing Naruto Uzumaki's refusal to be limited by such an ideology, Neji realized his fate was what he chose it to be, and as a member of Team Guy, he sought the strength necessary to make the future he wanted for his family and friends, and ultimately sacrificed his life to protect the very same person who taught him about the freedom of one's choice of fate, Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki is a shinobi from Kono Hagakure's Uzumaki clan and a direct descendant of the Yuga clan through his mother. Naruto is the first child of Naruto and Hinata Uzumaki, receiving a younger sister Himawari 2 years later. Although initially resentful of his father and his absence since becoming Hokage, Naruto eventually comes to respect his father and duties, yet vows to become a shinobi like his mentor. Himawari Uzumaki is a citizen of Kono Hagakure, a member of the Uzumaki clan, and a direct descendant of the Yuga clan. Himawari is the second and youngest child of Naruto and Hinata Uzumaki. Toneri Otsutsuki is a descendant of Himura Otsutsuki and the sole survivor of the Otsutsuki clan's branch family on the moon. Toneri is a powerful individual, being able to fight evenly with Naruto Uzumaki, a world-famous hero. Toneri has enough medical knowledge to transplant eyes and treat severe injuries. Similar to his ancestor Himura, Toneri is able to communicate with others from afar, accomplishing this by entering their dreams. Black Zetsu was the physical manifestation of Princess Kaguya Otsutsuki's will. It secretly instigated many of the events that shaped the shinobi world to secure Kaguya's revival. To further its plans, it posed as Madara Uchiha's manifested will, and then partnered with White Zetsu to become half of the Akatsuki member known simply as Zetsu. Urashiki Otsutsuki was a member of the Otsutsuki clan's main family, initially accompanying Mama Shiki and Kinshiki Otsutsuki on their mission to gather the chakra of the god tree on earth. Kinshiki Otsutsuki was a member of the Otsutsuki clan's main family, who served as a vassal for his foster son Momoshiki. Kinshiki was very loyal and subservient to his foster son Momoshiki, to the extent that he offered himself to be changed into a chakra pill without hesitation. Momoshiki Otsutsuki is a deceased member of the Otsutsuki clan's main family, investigating the whereabouts of Kaguya and her god tree, and then attempting to cultivate a new one out of the chakra of the 7th Hokage. In the process of being killed by Boruto Uzumaki, Momoshiki placed a kama on him, allowing his spirit to remain intact through the mark. Asura Otsutsuki is a member of the Otsutsuki clan's main family, the former partner to Kaguya, and the true leader of Kara. Coming to Earth alongside Kaguya with the objective to plant a god tree to harvest its chakra fruit, Kaguya turned on Otsutsuki before it was eaten, and in the process, Otsuki's lower half was destroyed, resulting in him being on the verge of death.